Even as residents in Imphal said the first batch of TR1BLs stranded in the valley had been sent back to Churchandpur and Kangapokpi, many more TR1BLs, mostly cookies, stranded in camps run by the Manipur government are desperately trying to move into the camps run by the central government, either army camps or those run by the Central Armed Police Forces. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Monday asked financial sector regulators to be on their toes to ensure that the daunting challenges emerging from the global economy don't affect the stability of India's financial markets. India has lost access to 26 out of 65 patrolling points, PP, in eastern Ladakh, according to a research paper submitted by a senior police officer at the annual police meet in Delhi last December. There are arguably several factors that have possibly led to the Indian aversion to denouncing the Chinese. Hapiman Jacob has identified several: the growing power differential between the two countries, uncertainty about the strategic actions of major powers such as the US in case of a military standoff, the military capability differential between the two countries. India is not equipped for a major war with China, pressure from Indian business interests anxious to safeguard trade. India's trade dependence on China has now crossed over $100 billion, lack of consensus within the various ministries of the government about the kind of response the Chinese threat merits, and lack of political will within an increasingly hyper-nationalist, image-conscious Bharatiya Janata Party government. On 29 April, the Advertisement Monitoring Committee at the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, flagged 32 fresh cases of food business operators, FBOs, making misleading claims and advertisements. As per the regulator, the count of such offences has shot up to 170 in the last 6 months. In what is being billed as another important Quad in West Asia, Saudi Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, hosted a special meeting of the National Security Advisors, NSAs, of India, the US and the UAE, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on Sunday. Chinese President Xi Jinping will host a two-day summit with the leaders of 5 Central Asian nations next week, Beijing said on Monday, as China moves to increase its influence in the region. Leaders of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan are expected to attend the China Central Asia Summit from May 18 to 19, China's foreign ministry said. Boats belonging to a Chinese maritime militia approached an area where the navies of India and ASEAN countries were taking part in drills in the South China Sea. India's coal imports increased by 30% to 162.46 million tons, metric ton, in the 2022-19-23 financial year against 124.99 metric tons in the year earlier period, according to a report. The import of coking coal rose 5.44% to 54.46 metric tons over 51.65 metric tons in FY22.